Now, News 11 with Don Hayward, Maggie Skira, Jeff Richmond in the Monterey Bay Bureau, weather with Bob Hallman, and Tom Janis with sports.
KNTV 11, San Jose. Doug Moore, Maggie Skira, Brian Sussman, and Jeff Richmond with KNTV News 11 at 11.
It's called Freestyle Bike.
You're watching KNTV 11, the San Jose News Channel. Doug Moore and Maggie Skura, Roberta Gonzalez weather, and sports with Bob Stepanich. Now, live, the most comprehensive local news coverage of San Jose and the Santa Clara Valley. KNTV News at 11.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Terry McSweeney, sitting in for Maggie. And I'm Doug Moore.
The San Jose News Channel. Doug Moore and Maggie Skura, Bill Henley's weather, and sports with Bob Stepanich. Now, live, the most comprehensive local news coverage of San Jose and the Santa Clara Valley. KNTV News at 11. The San Jose News Channel. Pete Pepper. And weekend sports with Rick Chavez. Now, live, the most comprehensive local news coverage of San Jose and the Santa Clara Valley. KNTV News at 11. From the San Jose News Channel, the most comprehensive local news of San Jose and the Santa Clara Valley.
Every used vehicle sold. Now at Ship.
Now, the most comprehensive news coverage for the Santa Clara Valley. KNTV News at 6. You're watching KNTV 11, the San Jose News Channel. Now, the most comprehensive news coverage for the Santa Clara Valley. KNTV News, First Edition. You're watching KNTV 11, the San Jose News Channel. Now, the most comprehensive news coverage for the Santa Clara Valley. KNTV News, Nightside.
The rules. In the name of the hard-working Americans who make up our forgotten middle class, I proudly accept your nomination.
Watching the San Jose News Channel, KNTV San Jose. Now, the news from where you live. KNTV News at 5. You're watching the San Jose News Channel, KNTV San Jose. Now, Sandra Stricker and Steve Gannon with sports. KNTV News at 5.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us. We begin tonight with...
Now, from the South Bay's news leader, News Channel 11 at 6. Now, from the South Bay's news leader, News Channel 11 at 11. From the
fastest growing news station in Northern California. News Channel 11 at 11 starts now.
Live from around the Bay, NBC3 Today starts now.
Good morning.
You're watching NBC3 Today with Brent Cannon, Laura Garcia Cannon, weather with meteorologist Shannon O'Donnell, and traffic with Christine Nugla. Live from San Jose, San Francisco, Oakland, and around the Bay, NBC3 News at noon starts now.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Brent Cannon.
And I'm Laura Garcia Cannon.
You're watching NBC3 News at noon with Brent Cannon, Laura Garcia Cannon, and weather with meteorologist Shannon O'Donnell. Live from San Jose, San Francisco, Oakland, and around the Bay, NBC3 News at 5 starts now. You're watching NBC3 News at 5 with Brad Hicks, Lisa Kim, and weather with Chief Meteorologist John Farley. You're watching NBC3 News at 5 with Alan Denton, Terrell and Joe, and weather with Chief Meteorologist John Farley. From San Jose, San Francisco, Oakland, and around the Bay, NBC3 News at 6 starts now. You're watching NBC3 News at 6 with Alan Denton, Terrell and Joe, weather with Chief Meteorologist John Farley, and sports with Roger Mathai. You're watching NBC3 News at 6 with Alan Denton, Terrell and Joe, weather with Chief Meteorologist John Farley, and sports with Roger Mathai. Live from San Jose, San Francisco, Oakland, and around the Bay, NBC3 News at 11 starts now.
This is for...
You're watching NBC3 News at 11 with Alan Denton, Terrell and Joe, weather with Chief Meteorologist John Farley, and sports with Roger Mathai. You're watching NBC3 News at 11 with Linton Johnson, Sandy Castelblanco, weather with meteorologist Nick O'Kelly, and sports with Chris Flanagan. You're watching the Bay Area's NBC 11 News. You're watching the Bay Area's NBC 11, Cable 3. Now, live from NBC 11 News, this is the Bay Area at 5.
You're watching the Bay Area's NBC 11 News. The Bay Area's leading news station. This is NBC 11 News.
NBC Bay Area News starts now.
NBC Bay Area News starts now.
Good morning.
NBC Bay Area News starts now.
Good evening on this Friday night.
NBC Bay Area News begins with breaking news.
NBC Bay Area News starts now.
Right now at 6, a disturbing discovery at an East Bay park on this Easter holiday. Good evening, everyone. I'm Terry McSweeney. Peggy Bunker is off tonight. Racist.
A very good morning to you, Wednesday morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Laura Garcia Cannon.
And I'm Sam Brock. Really pleasant here to start off your Wednesday. And as Carrie Hall was telling us, this is so far. What's going to happen later on?
It's going to be hot as we head into the weekend. Is without a home. They Thanks for joining us on this Wednesday. I'm Chris Sanchez.
And I'm Sam Brock. Fire crews right now are on high alert as dry conditions and months of...
The news at 5 starts right now. Good evening and thanks for being with us. I'm Raj Mathai.
And I'm Janelle Wang. Today is the unofficial pot holiday, and the Bay Area is the epicenter at this.
The news at 6 starts right now. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Vicki Nguyen. Terry McSweeney is off tonight. No more late night jail releases. That is what a state senator is.
Well, if you're just now joining us, we've been on early because of the Giants game here on NBC Bay Area. I'm Raj Mathai.
And I'm Jessica Aguirre. We want to begin tonight with a...
The news at 11 starts right now. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Terry McSweeney. More anger and frustration in Sacramento. The Warriors in town, protesters angry over the Stephon.
Good evening. We begin with that gruesome discovery in the...
Good morning. I'm Sierra Johnson in for Laura Garcia.
And I'm Marcus Washington. Get it started with your day, the 5th of July.
And a very good Friday morning to you. 6 o'clock right now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Laura Garcia.
And I'm Marcus Washington.
San Francisco's iconic cable.
The news at 5 starts right now. Thank you for joining us. I'm Kira Clapper. Good Friday, everyone. I'm Janelle Wang. We're going to begin with the...
The news at 6 starts right now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Terry McSweeney. Gia has the night off. People in the East Bay may have felt...
Good evening. This is NBC Bay Area News Tonight, and I'm Jessica Aguirre. We want to start by getting you...
Good evening. I'm Raj Mathai. Not as intense as last night, but on this 5th on Clark.
NBC Bay Area. We investigate.